Able to see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Last session we have seen how to do insert update in the same trigger. After insert, after delete in the same trigger. And we were continuing on the after update trigger. So here, what is the requirement is creating a trigger which works on employee after update with a condition. So after update, if any update is happening on the employee table, okay, based on the column updated, populate the opcode. Let's say if you are updating salary, populate salary updated. If you are populating manager ID got updated, it has to populate accordingly. Here in the audit table. Okay. So let's say if I am updating manager ID or salary, it has to go and update the opcode. So insert into, so uh, let's say here I taken a variable called as action to track which is updating action, whether manager ID getting updated or salary getting updated. Okay. Generate one more condition if of both and I'm writing. So here I'll say set action is equal to updated manager ID and salary. So if this is condition, if and is not working out, if individually you are updating, it will come to here. It will come to here. Okay. Getting E. Now based on this action, we can insert into employee audit. So in employee audit, what we should give? So here we should insert employee ID. So what is the employee ID? Okay. Select star from inserted. I'm sorry. Hello, able to hear me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's okay.
Okay. So here I need to get the what is the ID got updated. Let's see what happens. Employee ID, comma. name, comma, what else you require? User info. I'll just say system user. With date and opcode. Opcode is other action you can say, whatever comes. So this way we'll do. Whenever you execute this, or whenever you execute this, it will get the corresponding salary and manager ID into these variables. And then based on this condition, update of this, if this got updated and if this got updated, then the action is this. Else if only one is getting updated, either of this, the action is getting updated. I mean, the value is set to action variable and it is inserting into this employee audit.
Hmm.
Okay. So please,
Excuse me. I think your screen is frozen to us.
Yeah, I think
now,
so.
Yeah.
yeah,
Now, yeah. Now it's
Yeah.
I added this insert statement.
okay.
Select employee ID, name, system user, get date, action from insert. Action is nothing but the opcode. Okay, clear? Now, based on this, we can write a trigger.
Sir, I'm actually blanking out on what we're doing. We're updating put the
So we
column
are
in.
updating the employee table. Whenever employee table is getting updated, we want to audit it. Like how insert and delete we have audited, right? We have tracked what is happening in the employee table, how many records are getting inserted, what are getting deleted. We have just I mean yesterday we have kept a track on employee table, correct?
Right.
Similarly, for update also we have to keep a track. So whenever you see the columns, we update mostly either of these two generally. Okay, correct. Date of joining we will not update, name we don't update, employee ID will not update. Mostly these two gets updated, correct?
Right.
So that's why what I'm saying is when you are updating both of them or either of them
Mm-hmm.
and declaring variables and reading the values, okay, from the inserted because you are updating, right? That's why.
Yeah.
And I'm checking if any of them got updated, assign
Mm-hmm.
the variable to the particular value, okay,
Okay, got
and
it.
then mounting it. So trigger
Okay.
underscore update on employee table after update as begin. So we can keep the same code. So let's see. Okay. Just just a moment. Say I'm not updating employee manager ID. Let's say I'm updating employee ID and employee name. Let's say. Say what happens. Let's see what happens. Just a moment. Yeah, working. So I'm trying now. I don't want to update employee ID. I want to update manager ID. Okay. So what I'm doing, I'm tracking the manager ID and verifying whether it is getting updated or not. Salary also. So what I'll do is I'll take this update, first update. See. So for employee ID 5, I'm updating the salary. Select staff from employee where employee ID is equal to 5. So Daniel, this is the value. I'm updating the manager ID to and salary to 130. Okay. So string or binary data would be truncated in the opcode. Okay, fine. Opcode value is very big. What is the opcode value which we have given in the audit table? 10 characters. So we have to increase it. The table. Column. Now let us try to execute this. So one row affected, one row affected. Okay. So what is that one row affected, one row affected? Let us see. So you got it. Updated manager ID and salary. Why? Because I'm updating both. Correct? Agree?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Next. Let us update only one the salary part. First go and check whether it is got updated or not. The employee table. It got updated, correct? So for the same salary, I'm just updating salary only now for the employee ID 5, same ID. Invalid column. Okay. So now also it is updated. Now you go and check. Updated only salary, not manager ID and salary. And here you go and check. It got updated successfully. Clear? Clear?
Yes, sir. We can update whole table from together or separate. We have to do separately.
Together also you can do. That's why I said here inserted, not the where conditions. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So here updated salary. Okay. So just go through it. Can you write the same code now? Can you write the same code? You have the other script, right? Where you do audit on the insert and update, insert and delete. Hello.
Yes, sir. We have it. Yeah.
Yeah. Now, if you didn't do, you have done it right already. Insert delete.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Now, can you do
Yes, sir.
this? You just need to take the variables and update accordingly. Can you do this?
Okay, sir, we'll try.
Okay. You try it. Yes,
In
please.
the variable declaration, right? So
Yeah.
we declare action for the OP code, but I don't see any connection, right? How was this connected to OP code?
How it is connected to OP code?
Yeah,
Operation code.
yeah.
Operation code is a column, that's all. And whatever we are setting value in the variable, we're just passing it to column.
I mean, yeah, I got that, but see, so what I'm saying is, say for example, we
Mhm.
have other two variables, right? Department, sorry, in my case, department ID and salary, whatever it is. So in your
Mhm.
query, I think you have um, what was, I don't know, I forgot. Anyways,
Manager ID, salary.
yeah, and then you are setting the data. I mean, passing the value from those respective columns. Say for example, for department ID variable, you are passing the value from department ID column from table, right?
Yeah.
Um, then I don't see anything for the action. We just have given the what is it called? The value, right? User input value, whatever we want to pass.
I didn't get it. You want me to share my screen?
Yeah, can you please?
Let me know once you see my screen.
Yeah,
So these are the variables. We are passing those variable action
right.
to opcode.
No, that's what I'm saying. Say, for example, just can you hold on there? So for
Mhm.
the two variables, right? Manager ID and salary,
Mhm. Mhm.
we are passing the values
We are
from
passing the new
inserted.
values. Whatever the values, we are running the update. So these are
Right,
the, okay, it will go on
right,
setting.
right. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I got that. Um, but for the action, if you see, okay, we haven't had that connection, right? So how is this value passing into
So these are the
OP
two
code?
variables which we are updating from the update statement. Okay.
Uh-huh.
So if this is getting updated or if this is getting updated, I am taking my own message. This is a message.
Right,
Okay. What is getting updated? Both are getting updated. Then I am updating the messages. Both are getting updated. If only one is getting updated, I am saying only manager is getting updated or salary is getting updated. So
right.
these are variable. We can write a value to a variable. Even here you have set salary, right? Later again you can set salary is equal to 30,000. So it means that the value, whatever you are getting, you are overwriting the value with your value. Okay.
I got
This
that.
is
I
it's a
mean, I'm clear
variable.
on
We
that.
are setting a
Mhm.
value to it. You can write anything here.
Right.
Yeah. So
I'm
and we are
okay with
passing
that.
this action here.
No, again, my question is, what I'm asking is, okay, I know, okay, how to pass the values to the
Mm,
variables.
mm.
That's what I don't see for the action, right? Sorry, OP code. My question is, how is that message from action is going to OP code?
Yes, I'll show you.
What is the logic? I mean,
Yeah. So these are the columns
uh-huh,
for employee audit. Okay. In the employee number, send the employee ID. In the e-name, send the name. In the user info, send the current whatever the user. The time info, what is the current time. In the
I got
opcode, whatever we have assigned the value to the
it.
action, send that.
Got it. No, yeah,
It's all
I
right.
think, yeah, I got it.
So because I'm passing all the columns in the same sequence, I'm
Yeah,
not adding this column names. Else it is okay.
understood. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I actually didn't look at
No
the
problem.
table
I got
structure
see
of EMP
sometimes
audit.
see these are the things which we know and sometimes we get
Yeah,
confused. That's it.
yeah. No, actually, yeah, I didn't look at the table structure of EMP audit. That's where I was confused. Okay, yeah, makes sense
Yeah.
now.
Okay. Questions please. And others. may I know what is the update? It's been, I had to go with the next example. If you want, what you can do is you can keep all this code in the previous trigger. Okay. Alter the trigger after insert, after delete is there, right? And you can keep comma and say update also and add this logic there. That way also you can do. Okay. So anyway, so we are done with this DML triggers. We have seen DML triggers. We are moving on to DDL trigger, the next one, last one, DDL trigger. DDL means data definition language. So with the help of this, we can create the triggers which are created at the database level. Till now, whatever the triggers we have seen are at table level. Okay. I'll share my screen. Sharing my screen. Let me know once you see. So if till now what are the triggers we created? These are the triggers which are sitting on your tables. So example, employee table, right? These are the triggers sitting on the tables. If you don't want this trigger to get executed, I mean, this trigger you want to off the trigger. In that case, we have an option to disable the trigger. No need to drop the trigger.
That's the same thing, drop or disable, that's same thing.
No. Drop is removing your code. So whenever, let's say, this is the one, create trigger update, right? I have written. So now, let's say I right click and delete, or if I say drop trigger, I'm writing drop trigger name. So now I drop the trigger. I deleted the trigger basically. You see here, trigger is not there. I'm creating the trigger again. So you can go and check here triggers. You have the trigger back. But if you right click and say disable the trigger means switch off. Don't work. Don't work for now. Later after a week, you want that to start working. Right click and enable the trigger. You got it? So your code
Oh,
still
yeah, got it.
exists. No need to rewrite your code again from scratch. Your code exists, your program is there. Just switching off. Just go and sleep. I'll wake you up later. Got it? So such triggers you can, and such operation you can do. Instead of dropping, you can do a disable. That's the best option. And till now, what we have done is DML triggers, or the triggers which are created at table level. But now we can create DDL triggers, which are created at database level. So now these triggers are created at database level. Where do they sit? If you see here, database programmability, we have an option where database triggers. You see, here it will go and sit. These are on top of database. That's are all DDL triggers. Triggers which are created on top of database. Okay. So triggers which are created at database level or server level can be called as DDL triggers. So even these are all at server level. Let me show you. See here, triggers at server level. These are the triggers at server level. So basically, these triggers helps you to not allow create a database or drop a database. Here, the triggers which will not allow you to create a table or drop a table or procedure whatever on the database triggers. Okay. So database level triggers we can stop creating tables, views. Similarly, stop creating or dropping tables or views or etc. Okay. Server level triggers. Can stop creating or dropping database only, because at server level what you'll have, database only you can create or drop. Okay, so this you can do at server level or database level. Now let us see database level trigger. Okay, so what you can do at database level, providing the security to the tables. That's what you are not allowing anyone to create tables or drop the tables. Create a trigger on database level which restricts any user for creating tables or creating tables or dropping tables. It's very simple. Just see. So see here, create trigger underscore DDL, I'll say on database you say, that's all. Whenever you say database, automatically will refer to the current database. Automatically will refer to the current database. Sorry guys. After create, comma drop. Okay. On database, incorrect syntax we have create. After create only, right? So after create underscore table, drop underscore table. Yeah. So you have to write. See, it means that you are trying to apply operation on the creating table or drop table. So these are the standard keywords. Okay. As, begin, end. So what you want to do? You don't want to perform any operation. So print access restricted to create or drop tables in this database.
Your screen froze again.
Oh, come.
Yeah.
So I just printed this and doing a rollback. So whenever you run this create table, that will be coming under the transaction. So I'm doing a rolling back transaction. Just execute this. Trigger is created and it is sitting in the database level. You can see here. Okay. Now let me create a table. Create table ABC. A, we will varchar of. So I'm trying to create a table. It says as access restricted to create or drop tables in this database. Gone. Okay. You cannot create now. Let's say if you want to drop table employee. Access restricted to create or drop tables in this database. So you cannot do a create or alter operation now. What to do, sir? Option 1, drop this trigger. Option 2, disable this trigger. So I did disable of the trigger. Okay. Now see. I created the table. Table is there now. It allowed to create a table because I disabled the trigger. Table is there. Now I'm dropping this table also. Drop table is also done. See, because I disabled the trigger. If you enable this trigger again, it will not work. Okay, you got it right? So try this. Very simple example. You try this.
Yeah.
Create a trigger. Very simple example. Okay, just need to remember these two things. Rest everything is easy.
Create table.
I'll just be back.